Hello Taurans, and welcome back to Astro Tarot. Today we're going to do a 2-deck reading with the Karma cards that I used in my video in November, or for November. And I apologize for not doing a December video. I was a little, it's my first semester at a four-year college. I just transferred from a junior college. Very exciting. But finals were a little bit more than I anticipated, and so unfortunately I didn't put out a December video. But that's okay. I'm going to give this one more. Oh, good. Good job. Cut and shuffle. Alright. Planet sign house. Planet house. Planet house sign. Close enough for me. Ooh, alright. Mars and Aquarius in the 7th house. So, 7th house is partnerships. Aquarians are known for being bizarre and strange, being visionary. Mars is energy, it's action, it's going forward, it's really, kind of stepping it up. So let's see. Spiritually, you're going to energize your vision diplomatically. Mentally, you're going to confront what's new and different about relationships. Okay? Physically, you're going to force yourself to use an unconventional way to get a fair deal. Okay, Taurus, I feel like there's going to be something that you're going to have to do that you might not want to do. Especially with this force yourself to. Especially with that force yourself to. What's going on here? What is there something that you have to force yourself to do? And to use an unconventional way to get a fair deal. You know what? And for you guys, this may not even be anything too outrageous, too unconventional. This just might be something that you don't normally do because you guys are very much the no, the way I've done it works and I'm going to keep kind of doing it that way. Okay? Confront what's new and different about relationships. Maybe you're settling into a new phase in your relationship. Maybe you have kind of a new sort of change sort of relationship with one of your bosses. Maybe one of your siblings. Who knows? You know. I don't know. I'm sorry. General readings. But there's someone here. Okay? Because that's the 7th house. It's diplomacy. It's Libra rules it. So to give you an idea, it's justice. It's fairness. It's things going in the best way for everybody. So we want to do things very well, very nicely, that make the most people happy, getting a fair deal. But we're going to do this in a way that isn't necessarily what you would normally do. And then it's going to be done, but this is going to have to do with motion. It's going to have to do with getting something done. It's going to have to do with confrontation. It's going to have to do with all the things that Mars is really associated with, okay? All of those things. You're going to have to confront them and look at them in an Aquarian way. So in a new way, in a different way, which may not be radically different from what you usually do. And it'll get you a fair deal, okay? It's going to teach you something about your relationships. And the way that you should be doing this is diplomatically, okay? Energizing your visions diplomatically. So your vision kind of corresponds with everything else across the board, okay? And you need to do that diplomatically. Try not to ruffle any feathers. Your consequence for this. Spiritually, you're going to have the drive for genius to experiment with balance. Okay, so this everything, if you go ahead with this diplomatically, energizing your visions diplomatically, if you go ahead with that, you're going to end up feeling a drive for genius to experiment with balance. Okay, you're going to see how well that works for you, and you're going to see that you want to actually get more into it. Mentally, you're going to have the confronting of discoveries of cooperation. So again, you're going to see working with things instead of trying to fight against them for the sake of that's how it was before. Okay? And then physically, action resulting from the eccentricity of your partners. Okay, so all this new learning that you're going to do, it's going to help you, because it sounds like the people who you're going to be working with are going to be just so jazzed that you are feeling like you want to take action on something that they are going to want to join in with you. Not even like the joy of the eccentricity of these people are going to be so excited to work with you on whatever this idea is, okay? If you do things diplomatically, if you approach things with a really positive, get along with everyone kind of a vibe, you're going to see that these people want to work with you. You just might have to do this in a way that's not necessarily what you want to do. So for you, it might even just be working with people. Working with people might be the thing that's new for you that you like to avoid, okay? But I think that you should. The cards are saying that you should, because it says that you're going to be pleasantly surprised by that, okay? Okay. So now let's pull a card for love. And I pull for everybody, no matter your relationship status. So, but if we need clarification, like if one card comes out clearly for single people, I will pull another for those in relationships, and vice versa. So, let's see. For Taurus, 2017, January. What do we have for love? Taurus. January 2017. What do we have for love? What do we have for love? Ooh. Choices. Oh, okay. So, yes. Choices. There are choices to be made. I'm not going to go into what kind of choices there could be, because this is a very broad reading. There are a lot of choices that you could have. I mean, I guess I'll go into some of them. If you're single, you know, there could be someone in your life who maybe you're thinking about, maybe you don't want to be single anymore. Vice versa, if you're in a relationship, maybe you don't want to be in a relationship anymore, and so kind of starting to face some choices. Okay? You have choices. Consider them. Maybe you don't feel like you have a choice. Maybe you feel stuck. That's not true. You're not stuck. Or not forever, at least. But you see, you have options. And you could choose the bad one if there's one that's negative that's available to you. But over here, it looks like we're looking at the good one. Find the good choice. And make that choice. You don't tend to deviate away from your choices, Taurus, so you'll know which one you need to make. Awesome. Thank you so much, guys, for watching my video, and hopefully you will see me for next month.